Hello. Yes, kindly subscribe, like, and share this video so that everyone can have access to it. Today on this channel, we are going to talk about qualities that every man should know. If you believe you're a gentleman and that you really need to put it out there that you're a man, there are some qualities that you have to exhibit. So today on this channel, I'm going to talk about qualities that every man should know. I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide on how your man can be admired by everyone. So if you're a mother, if you're a father, if you're a sister, a brother, a big brother, a kid bro, stay glued to this video so that you can better train your child, train your brother as to the qualities that they need to exhibit in order to be admired by everyone. Are you a girlfriend? Share this video to that man of yours. Let him know how he can become the best for you. So sadly, I'm telling all girls to share this video with your man. Now, every male child should know this as you're growing. So if you didn't know this, I'm quite sorry about that, but it's not late yet. You can still get to know this and then share with your son or with your brother. Do not grow without knowing this as a man. These qualities are very essential in the life of every man to get him to be that man that is being admired by everyone, that man that lady would want to date, that man that sister will be proud to call a brother, that man that a mother will be proud to say, this is my son. Over the period, I've seen many men lack some of these qualities. Now, the first is self-confidence. Now, when I say self-confidence, I mean positivity as a man being positive about himself, self-esteem, building very high self-esteem for yourself, communication skills, and then resilience. This all constitutes self-confidence for a man. Secondly, many men lack the ability to make the right choices and think smart. Now I'm going to give you some tricks and tips as to how you can make a right choice and then think smart at the same time. And also, many men lack some good manners. This is very critical for every man. You cannot be a gentleman without good manners. Let's delve quickly into the first quality of a man. You know, as a man, in every negotiation, do not make the first offer. Do not make the first offer. Now, this is how men negotiate. As I said early on, you do not make the first offer in a negotiation. Now, ensure that the negotiation period is very short. You do not go there and talk too much. No, make sure that all the conversation there is very relevant to the negotiation. Be confident throughout the process. In order to win in a negotiation, you have to be very confident of yourself throughout the process. Be willing to walk away if you do not feel comfortable with the terms. So if any of the terms is not something you can sit with, do not be forced to accept it as a man. Be confident enough to walk away from a particular offer you were not okay with. Now, the last one is ensure that your offers are reasonable. Just make sure you are bringing in a fair deal. The next quality, guys, is do not shake a man's hand sitting down. No. Do not try that. Do not shake a man's hand sitting down. And also grip firmly and look him in the eye. Grip firmly and look him in the eye. Now let's delve deeper into this. Make sure that as you're approaching the person, you approach the person's line of sight. You approach the person's line of sight. And like I said earlier, do not sit. If a gentleman approaches to give you a handshake, you can equally show good manners by standing and then shaking the hand. So as you do that, you approach the person's line of sight, because you have to look the person in the eye and then give the person a smile. So as a gentleman, if someone approaches you, you stand, you smile, and then you give the person the handshake. Now make sure that none of your fingers are hanging. So it means you have to grip firmly. You have to grip firmly. No, also, no death grip. No death grip here means that, especially with your thumb, it should also grip. Do not leave your thumb hanging. It should also grip the person's hand firmly. Okay, so at this point, I would want you to subscribe. Please subscribe to this video. Now let's move on. The next quality, I know this is going to raise some eyebrows, but approach the best looking girl in the room and ask her out. Approach the best looking girl in the room and ask her out. Man, what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? Do not afraid to speak to the best looking girl. Catch those glimpses with her and be confident enough to approach her. Do not be afraid to ask her out if you think you are interested and she is also giving you, some positive vibes. Do not play with her feelings. That is so ungentlemanly. Do not play with a lady's feelings if you really like her. Now, and please, when you marry the girl, understand that you marry her family. Do not marry someone and make her your property. No, she's coming from a family. So if you marry her family. At least once a while, extend some benevolence to her family. Let them feel appreciated. Let them, be proud of their daughter having a man like you. Also, as a man, you need to be confident and humble at the same time. Look, as for these two qualities, if a woman sees a man with these two qualities, I bet you she's going to die for you. Being confident, you really need to work on yourself. My man, dress well and look good. Do not mix too much colors at a time. 3 colors at most is okay. Now smell good. Please buy a good perfume. Smell really, really, really good. Remember, manners make a man. Open the door for a lady. Pull back the chair for a lady to sit. These are some basic manners that as a man you should know. When you return a borrowed car, fill the tank, I beg. Fill the tank for the owner. After writing an angry message, please read it and delete it. A man, you don't show out, your anger in that form. And respect is also key. Now to my next point. Stand up to bullies. Stand up to bullies. Whether you are being bullied or someone else is being bullied, you have to stand up to bullies. Usually we are saying that we need a man, or a man should actually show, some humility and confidence. A man should respect and all that. But, sadly, everyone wants to see a man who is courageous enough to protect the people around him, or even to protect himself. Sometimes you may be weak. Sometimes you may not have the strength, to carry on to do 1 or 2 things. But when it comes to protecting the people around you or protecting yourself, you have to man up. You have to stand up for yourself. You have to be able to face those people squarely. And secretly, people admire men who are courageous enough. So you don't see these men, talk all over. You don't see them all over the place. But when it's time for them to stand up as a man, they are ready. Now, thank you all for watching. I decided to keep this video, as short as possible. Please, if you have any question or any comment, just leave it in the comment section. If you have anything you want me to talk about, leave it at the comment section, and I'll do just that.